Okay, I told you guys once before, I've always, even since I was younger, been great at having the right words to say, for the most part, to someone looking for advice or guidance. It just came naturally to me. I always got along with people much older than myself. But the advice I give, I can't always follow, apply myself. And so sometimes I've got to listen, which is what's great about video. So I can go back and I can hear what I said, or what I advised, so I can sink into me too. To follow the very same things I'm telling you guys. Because I shared that somebody I just recently started following. See, I've shared with you all, and many of you just now joined and don't know my story. And that's why I said that it wasn't even that I desired followers, because those that know my story will tell you, most of them already understand why. And it's nothing against you guys. But with a tremendous amount of new followers comes a whole lot of different people. Yes, that means you can reach more people and try to help to make them aware of what you understand and know your truth to be. But ultimately, it's up to you to seek your own truth. And so many of you are so rude, just ugly, negative, insensitive, and you don't even know my story. Nor did you care to ask. Y'all are so busy looking for a reason to complain and be ungrateful, it's not even funny. And although I'll keep doing what I do, because that's something I'm passionate about, because I do it for the few of you that sincerely care, that are grateful. I do it for y'all. I do it for me to help me along my journey as well. Because in helping to heal myself and to find my truth, I hope that that will help you as well. For many of you just joining that are being rude, insensitive, negative, you have to understand, and I'm not gonna sit here and reiterate anymore. I will occasionally, but those of them that have been with me since like the beginning don't need to have to keep hearing it. I'm not going to keep boring them to death. Just because your perception or your level of conscious awareness or your research is not where I'm at does not mean. I'm sorry, there's some of you, I understand and I feel your heart, or I feel you being real, and one of you I told, and you know what, that's digging and delving so far back into all that I researched though, and I'm realizing that in order to even get anywhere near where I'm at in understanding, you need to start delving down the rabbit hole and go down your own journey. If I can guide you on a particular topic down that journey, then I will guide you. But I can't. There's so many things I wanted to embrace for that one particular individual. But I've got to be honest, I just put out a video stating about someone else bringing to my attention the codependent enabling factor. And I went through very traumatic, physically and emotionally abusive relationship for many, many years. And so it's taken me a lot of healing, and I don't have support. It's me working on my own stuff. And so, even now, I'm still trying to help that person that at one point who tore me down, still does a lot of times. As I've said, I always say yes, yes, yes. I try to be loving and forgiving. Although I've drawn my little imaginary lines and set downs, right? They're still getting stomped on. And you know what? Which, along that note, I ran across a video. And although I'm new at this, whole energy, well, I'm not brand new at it. I've been, I'm like a year into it. Self-taught, mind you, much research. And I ran across one about cutting the energy cord. And yeah, I think I'm going to try that. But guys, those of you just joining me that, have no appreciation or gratitude for what I'm trying to do here, that don't even seem to comprehend or have any compassion, I'm sorry, I cannot help you. You're going to have to figure that out for yourself. Now, if you can approach me in a kind manner, or if you just, have a certain topic in mind, I can most likely provide you with a link to get you started into that topic. Although my playlists are quite unorganized, mind you. But I've listened to so many different individuals on so many different topics. It's not even funny. I don't mind doing that, as long as you got something specifically. I can't cover it all for you. You're going to have to kind of catch up to speed a little bit, and I'll reach back a little bit. We have to reach a happy compromise. But I'm not going to get drugged back either. I've done that for a lifetime now, and you know that's insanity. You know, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different consequences, that would be insane. So, you know, I can't be an enabler. Many of you haven't even researched. Y'all are just now getting on board, and I will empathize with that. I will, and that's why I'm still here to help you. Okay, maybe not as completely as I would like to be, but that's because I have to. Okay, for my own healing, it is necessary. After all that I've been through. Okay, I don't mind helping you guys out, because I know that if you're just now seeing what's really going on around you, I know it will put your mind in a tailspin, and it's a lot to digest at once. And I mean, you go through so many emotions. So I am still here. But for those of you that just can't even absolutely stand it all, you know, or understand it all, then perhaps my channel's not for you. So let me be very clear on that. I'm not trying to run anybody off, but I can't guide each of you step by step. That's not even realistic. I will continue. Especially those of you that have been following me for some time. If there's something you want to talk about or something you'd like guidance on, feel free to, you know, hit me up a notification. And I'm still catching up on notifications as we speak. And because those of you that have been following me know my need to try to do the best I can at sticking positive. But right now I'm leaning more towards my Sing app, although my voice is kind of on the fritz, because singing brings me positivity and happy until people get rude there sometimes too. So I go, you know, Carpe Diem. I seize the moment and the present and the happy now. I follow my, you know, happy, positive vibe in that now moment and try to just capture and follow my joy at any given moment. Because of my need and necessity to be positive. And from everything I've learned in laws of attraction, it is necessary. And I know it has been beneficial for me. You guys can be naysayers all you want, but I know because it's what's working for me, and has been. Until all the negative crap and mumbo jumbo comes along from me trying to help others. So, I'm going to stay centered. I'm going to continue with my balance because I know that's what's healthy for me. I wish each and every one of you good luck upon your journey. But you know, in reality, we really all need to quit looking at all the negative flip-flop side of things all the time and start learning to focus on the blessings and the more positive aspects of things. You don't have to. I mean, suit yourself. But I can tell you what's been working. At least for me. And many, many others. So, anyway, much love to all of you. Just had to get that off my chest. So, I might be singing for a while, and every once in a while I'll share. If you'd like to come sing with me, I'm no pro. It's a karaoke app. Sometimes I do wonderful, and sometimes I totally suck. But it's a karaoke app. I do it for fun, to have fun with everyone. So, I'd love it if you join me. Much love. Snuggle bug.